Bam. Bam. Right on time. Bam. Tap back in. Bam. Hello. Sorry, brain farts. Hello, welcome back to Loop Hero. Loop Hero. Sorry, super hot. We're looping for infinitum until we can inevitably beat the Lich. However far away that may be, I'm still not quite sure. Can resurrect the hero after an upgrade. Oh. Oh, god damn it. Still can only have 12 cards total. I think it probably goes up when you... Actually, I don't know what would make it go up. I still like this guy. More than like the other guy. I don't like the thief that much. You know, stealing? It's bad, okay kids? Nope, don't steal. Right? It's not nice. It's not kind. It's not nice. Don't fucking steal. Only assholes steal. And well, it's undeniable that I'm an asshole. Stealing's bad. Where I want the rock. Can you smell what the rock is cooking? That's right. It's bacon. God, I might even put down a little bit too much autism today. I have thoughts. Very distinct thoughts about what I might want to do with a possible village scenario over there. These villages, they're pretty good. But invest the villages better. So it'd be here. I can start them both now. It's fine. Limit a little bit there. I need to switch into cards to see if we can find any new combos. Because, you know, combos are good. If you can believe it. Making stuff better is just good. It's better if you... I know. Very hot take, one might say. Very hot. Steaming, scalding hot, even. So hot. Hot leg. Leg so hot you could fry an egg. That's an old meme. Bunch of garbage. Hello, vampire. Hello, vampire. You are here to take my blood? No, not today. I brought condom. What? Doesn't matter what it does. It will be better. So I'm thinking is right. What I'm thinking about, it's those beads. Frake's hot beads. Should put it there, would be good. So I'm gonna put a village here, here, and here, and then wheat there, and there. You want to keep everything kind of condensed while still being like still spawning enough crap for you. It would be nice to get a because I don't want to. It's better. That's just worse though. Where do I want the cemetery? I also don't know if there's any other combos I'm missing out on. Put it in the loop. If like cemeteries are better for spawning ghosts, because we did see those like tier 2 ghosts, but I'm not entirely sure if those were. What is the next defense? All these nice wheat fields. Look at all my wheat fields for all my villages. Oh, wheat. Excuse me. I don't have any villages. Not a single one to my name. That's such a sad story. Of a man with no wheat fields. That's not terrible. Could have been worse. I mean, granted, at least it's by the road lantern. You kind of want to limit the amount the big goblin can scale. Or rather, he doesn't scale more than once, but the amount of time he's alive while he's scaled is what you want to limit, and you can't really control that. You just can't control how many fucking villages you get. Game, I'm dropping hints here. I want a village, please, game. Just a one, please. Wasting loops. There we go. They had to use a little bit of furry talking. Truly, that is the greatest sin. Never even once. Don't be a furry, kids. Furries are nasty. At least keep it in your fucking pants and don't tell people about it. Yeah, I'm down with that. Level. 90% counter. Yeah, that's just better. Every counterattack, we're not really countering. I still don't know what the surveyor is. Plus 0.5 loop HP for an adjacent roadside tile or passing a tile. So I'm guessing, like, when you pass this tile, because it's an adjacency, you get a little amount of health back. You could just go counter-focused. Seems like a decent idea, right? Yeah, that's probably better. That's also good. I would like a little bit of blood. Blood for the blood god. Skulls for his, skull throne. Well, I'm saying it like that. Would also like a, would like a thingy. I know, very descriptive. Very nice. Very good. It didn't actually tell me I should be receiving. So finish off our mountain. Excellent. Should I trade that? I guess. I would like more counter if at all possible, game. That would be nice, thank you. You have to ask nicely, but the game almost never obliges. Nothing. I'll go to attempt. See if it did anything. You never know what's gonna do something, right? Niggas haven't written this shit down. It's a mimic. Another village. Not ideal, but you know, bandits in the village. Ah, there's bandits. Just trying to see like what different effects we can get, you know. We need a counter. A little bit of vampirism would be nice, but not entirely, not a big vampire boy. This ain't a vampire run, it's a counter run, obviously. We need more counter. If you see counters out there, granite, marble, other counter-based materials, I don't really know what, you know. Who's out here making counters and what are they making them out of? I don't know. You know? I wonder actually if I put one here. No. Another forest. We're learning. It's a learning experience. Hello everybody, welcome to the Reading Rainbow. Do that over there. I mean, at the end of the day, we can Oblivion away some stuff. Just to, clear out a little bit here and there. These cards from our hands. I mean, granted, you do want them passing. By the same rate, I would like to keep the Oblivions. Oh, also I can put down the Wii Field. A little bit less counter. Almost 10% less counter for a little bit of magic damage and damage to all. Yeah, but I have to pass on that one, please, sir. Thank you. We just need to get rid of these ghouls. I think we need still like 2 more loops for it. So. Purely basing it off health currently. Mountain in the mountain zone. Meadow over here. Just put meadows next to stuff just to see if they do anything. I don't think double blood groves really does anything for me. I don't get my rocks off. I'm down to 1 potion already. I would like one more village game. Looks like this area not to be so dirty. No counter though. Ah, treasury, good. I'm gonna Oblivion away that one. I should Oblivion away this one. Because that one was before the heals, this one's after them. Plus it would help make this area not as dangerous. Yeah, that would have been smarter had I gotten rid of this one. Because this area right after the heal is just a fucking... Ooh, flesh gold. It's a little bit too strong. Just, it's no good. I still just Oblivion it, to be honest. A little bit too much spawning going on there. Value. Yeah, we're not exactly healing a lot currently. It might have been worth holding on to the secondary village and not putting it down until after I managed to clear the first one. Or at least, you know, a little bit more ahead on the first one. I'm not quite sure if it's even done yet. Ooh, little bit counter. That wasn't actually much better, but, you know. I oohed nonetheless. Yeah, I'm gonna Oblivion this Goblin Camp as well. Much as I want to fight gobs, I would like to leave them in, but it's just, there's too many over there in that corner. There's too much spawning going on over there. I might even need to get rid of a forest. Let's trade like half our counter away, but getting a little bit of vampirism might be a decent idea. So much is better. Health is useless if we're not if we don't actually have any. No. Yeah, that is what I meant to say. Sounded a bit weird, but this is what I meant to say. Yes, yes, very nice. I think this stretch of road is too much of an issue. Just put that there. Already getting kind of close to the lich spawning zone. As also need to remember that returning to camp is just an option. Just because we're very low on health currently. Yeah, we might just die. Yeah, I put too much spawning stuff in one part of the map. That was really the problem there. I don't happen to have enough for anything other than a farm, do I? No, not at all. It's kind of a waste of an expedition. This time, let's not mess it up, eh? Put the village over there. There. See, vampire places, they're fine. I need to look up my plan. So, I hate that, right? It gives you all this stuff, but it doesn't actually equip any of it. So I start off thinking, oh yeah, I'm not gonna have anything. Of course I'm not. I just started the run. But I've got all this equipment here just sitting there. Not helping me none. We'll try to spread it out a little bit more. I would like to have, I guess we'll put like forest corner there. This would be blood clot zone. We need to make sure to spread things out a little bit more. I think it's part of my issue. Gotta just put this down. I mean, I guess putting down one mountain does not really do anything because they only combo together. Problem is, I need a I need the supply depot so I can have a the crafting system, whatever that does. I can imagine it's gonna be pretty good. Yeah, I'll have a trade that. I only have it paused there just to make sure if I want to actually go back or not. Do these get better over time? Because I feel like sometimes there's like 2 or 3 skeletons in there, and I don't think I've gone... Oh, actually, you know what? I bet you it's because, So, time passes while you're in a combat, which, you know, isn't exactly terrible or surprising. But, it does make it a little bit harder to determine how much time it takes to go around a loop. Because the more combat you get in, the longer it technically takes. Which probably affects later game spawn rates, because you took longer to get around the loop. So... We have enough wheat for a village. Game likes giving us wheat. It's not like giving us the the prerequisites for the week. So currently we're not looking for anything specific, so Vampirism is very good. Vampirism is just good as a default, because obviously health back is always good. I mean, I don't think I've ever been in a situation where I say I have too much health. Like, you know, what amount of health would be considered too much, you know? Technically full. I mean, like I said, there's an argument for not being at full health, because it's less efficient technically, but same rate. I think I prefer to be at full health than to not be. Efficiency can take a little bit of a back road to, you know, not dying. Makes evasion so nice. Not the best place to get these, but put them like there and there. Again, I have it paused there because I've oftentimes when I wanted to return home, I've walked by it because I'm too stupid to remember that I wanted to go home. I guess that's also kind of more efficient, right? Ooh. Doesn't matter what it does, it's still better. I wonder if a mimic gives you better treasure than it would as a non-mimic. Or is it just the same? That's fine. Look at my wheat. Look at my fields, for they bear wheat. That's actually really good that you can trigger both at the same time. I don't know. I'm still not quite sure how evasion affects the player. I wonder if I'm getting less from it. Feels like I might be getting less from the them being close together like that, but I can't tell. Damage to all our defenses. I mean, attack speed's nice, but you know. Is Vampirism for regen and better health? Yeah, sure. Problem with putting it on a bend like that, and not just relying on more vampire houses, is that it seems that you it's harder to you need more of the stuff, you know. I do want the vampirism. This is just a better sword. Quite the same, but not quite the same. I wonder, right? It didn't seem like... So that one just gave me 3. I don't know if I only got 3 from putting it between those two. Lose the vampirism for health. Die, villainous scum! That's nice to know that I can get a little bit more by spreading out like that. Oh, probably should get my could go in for an evade build. I could also just leave, start leaving stuff behind for when I inevitably kill myself. I'm gonna do this just because I feel like it might be a good idea. It's to me, it screams like baby mode. At the same rate, I have been known to get myself killed, so you know, maybe baby mode is what I need. I would have liked the counterattack when evading thing. And it might reroll. You never know. Because evasion is good, and to give an evasion and a free attack, well, free attack TM, it just speeds up your attack, right? Jeez Louise, it's just... I have to argue that that much stuff is probably good. No, I don't think it. This is right before the ending anyway. Finally a village. It's not gonna matter for another 3 runs, but you know. Actually, let's hold on to the weed. Right? The village doesn't heal me while it's infested. So there is no benefit to me putting that down currently. Trade a minuscule amount of a little bit of extra damage? Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Why not, eh? Seems like a decent enough idea. I'm not loving it, but I ain't hating it, you know? That's what I feel about that. Lose 3 defense for some regen, yeah. Goobit's coming back pretty nice though. I'm gonna put this up here. We might end up removing it later. Keep the glove. Trying to build a better like route because we do need, you know, junk. Just random crap here and there and everywhere. I like the evasion. No, to me, the opportunity to miss getting damaged is not something to sniff at. Don't sniff me. Don't sniff me, bro! Yeah. But by holding back on placing the wheat farms now, we prevent the excess damage from the scarecrows from appearing before the yes, we want to fight more, but we don't want to fight them all at the same time. Right? So probably need to get one down in the corner. The only issue is that it obviously takes up a little bit of my, I don't know what I was saying. What was I saying? Who am I? Where am I? Let's not push towards that too far. The Goblin Village over here. We'll probably want to remove in the long run. But I'm fine with that for now. Yeah, 200 health ain't exactly worth the lowest counterattack encounter. We might just get magic equipment for that stuff. Plus, pushing more shit off the board ain't exactly a terrible idea. I wonder if you want to hold back on placing rocks. Lose on region and defense for magic damage and damage to all. Yeah, sure. It doesn't seem to me as the best idea, but it doesn't sound like it's a bad idea. Evasion, yeah. I really would like now. Now that I have the drop stuff off at home perk, I really would like the evade hit him in the face perk. Just like some more meadows, just for a little bit extra daily regen. We're getting 33. Granted, it's only like 3 each. Maybe I shouldn't be relying on it so much. That's perfect, actually. It's going to affect the last 2 villages that we are, in theory, going to receive at some point in my life. Shield Master is very good. Being able to stun somebody is just a very good, like... It takes them out of the fight for a whole second or something like that. That's not what I want. I mean, I think it's only like a second long stun, but... Yeah, 1 second, but... You know, that could mean the difference between them getting another attack in or not. You know? I think I should trade that up. I know it's only a down trade, but... Can you kill the right guy, please? He's kind of doing me dirty game, and you're just letting him. That's a... I'm open this up. Do I want another cemetery? I could prevent blood clot spawns with it. Let's just put it there. Keep it spread out. Keep it thin. We want to combat enemies, but we don't want to combat too many of them. It probably would be worth getting a thing over here as well. A lantern just to prevent this will be fine right here. Let's turn those two into blood clot zones. Actually, magic damage, attack speed. We lose the evasion, but it's not like we need evasion specifically. And getting some healing in might be nice. Okay. I'm gonna... Oh, fuck. I'm gonna lose a refill when I hold on to too much stuff, so I'll place it down now. I wish it counted down on the tile information. I want to hold on to that as well. Gotta place a little bit of stuff over here. Because I want to get that village kind of done. I think this might be the last loop for it. So it'd probably be a smart idea to place it down after I pass through it. That tile. Or is it... I wonder actually if it's, It says something transferred to 3 loops, but is it 3 loops through the village? So at that point, you probably just want to place it down anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll take it. Yeah, why not?
No, those two next to each other might might be a little bit negative. I don't want too much enemy spawn over there. Yeah, I should get rid of the goblin camp specifically. The one fast goblin, super fast. Him getting the vampire regen is not exactly positive. I can believe it. I kind of don't want him regenning at all. I need an Oblivion for that, so a little bit off. Rather, the game's not being very kind to me. Game, please. Hand me my Oblivion. Hopefully on a silver platter. See, look at that. That stun? No damage from that fight. Because that stun just told him to go fuck himself. I'm also wondering if these are inefficient. Like this one and this one. It might be worth pulling away from the corner and only placing where I can get 4. I think I need a 3rd battlefield. Though it won't transform anything else into blood tiles. It will just make this have a chance of spawning ghosts. I'm not entirely, scared of. More health, lose the evasion, get extra vampirism. I guess. Do I want another treasury? I want what's inside another treasury. Put it there. You can always remove it later. TM. Man, that's a lot more defense. There's attack speed and vampirism for a lot of defense. Plus maybe it'll, it'll convince the game to give me an item worth my time. I still don't know what point you want to fight the Lich. So I've been thinking about it. What's it called? The Thief seems to be a bad combo for the Lich fight. Only because, like, you don't get your equipment until after the loop's finished. And I don't know if it would give you the equipment upon reaching the Lich fight or not. Put it down. I'm not quite sure I'm going to use it or not. So that village really needs to unransack itself. Please. Please, Mr. Village. I am in so much pain. I wonder if 2 vampire things next to each other would do more. Would it spawn a second vampire? It technically actually bumps it up by 1. Or not 1, but I think like 3. I wonder when the forest starts attacking me. Ah, okay. So I don't want the goblins over here. It starts making that corner a little bit too dangerous. Give me second thoughts. Alright. We'll start going for evade type weapons and armor. vampirism is fine, but I want more of it now. I'm also going to get rid of some of these broken treasuries. Having so many of them is... Wow, thanks, game. Ah, finally. Not another village put down or anything. Because basically, right, it allows me to focus around evading, and which effectively increases my health. Right? Well, rather, if every attack misses, right? If everybody's missing, I have more effective health. I also don't know how, like, the Lich fight works in that manner. It didn't seem like he ever really missed. That might have just been unluck, which I am very, very, known for. Known for bad luck. But, some of these noises, man. Some of them. I don't know what the fuck they are. Wow. Was I using a potion? Can't remember. Or was that an item upgrade, I think, maybe? I want the event. Evasion. Evasion! Even though we're not really evading anything. Did I get 2 counters off there? Yeah, that top corner's starting to look a bit dirty. I'm gonna actually just have to pull back. We're on loop 9 as well. Only just realized. This is the shield. Loses our counter, but ups attack speed by a lot. And sword puts evasion, so yeah. Man, did we really put that sorry, brain. It's kind of dying here. Did we really put that village down on, like, loop number 6? Because it only stopped at, like, loop 7, right? We haven't done any quests yet, have we? Yeah, we, okay. Smart boy brain. I know it's not very often this boy comes out. I've got a fucking 62 health left. Let's retreat now. Because if I die, I lose 60%. if I retreat now, I only lose 30%. Does any... Stop doing that, Brandon. Passing through cemetery position grants you a memory fragment and resurrect the hero after an upgrade. So there's nothing specific that I need to worry about with this. We might end up pushing this back one. So you can build it there. It gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or even if I take it out, build it like over here-ish or... Because I want to... It has to be attached to something, obviously. But it builds in these tiles around it. So by being able to place it like here-ish, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Thank you. Thank you. It's a nice place. Calm. There are some people, but quiet ones. They look a bit grim, but they can tell you many things if you listen. You can listen. What are those? Stone and wood, we can upgrade this. We'll need to demolish it, but A, it's an achievement. Which, you know, is more than enough to convince me to do almost literally anything. And, B, it's more efficient to have it over there. Having it is nice, but having it perfect. Unlocks a new class Necromancer. Unlocks the Ancestral Crypt Golden Card. Oh. The Intel set is built. Okay. It also doesn't seem like it needs to be next to a thing, but getting the stone will be good. I'm wondering if maybe we need more cemeteries, right? I need stone, and I think cemeteries give you chunks of stone. Let's see if there are any combos with those. I just don't know why it doesn't equip everything by default. Excellent. Better armor. Okay. Start a mountain over here. Put the swamp down. Let's put it. We'll put the vampire place over here-ish. Actually, that's good because we can get. Actually, put there and there. Put the thing there. We only have 2, but that's not bad. We can try to do like another one over here-ish, I guess. That might be a better idea. Having 2 separate villages, both with their own shit. One of them will have a bandit camp at them, but it's not exactly the end of the world. We'll just spread this out. Put it here-ish, I guess. It's probably too close to other stuff. I'm also gonna try. We're gonna say screw that spot, and we're gonna put like a diagonal here, a diagonal there. Like, efficiency is good. We end up with a lot of empty spots on the map anyway. Let's see if we can't, you know, make them. Fuck you, game. 2 wheat fields. Oh, why? Oh, well, because wheat's part of a healthy breakfast. It's a very good thing to have. Piece of shit. Don't worry, it could be halfway into the game before it gives me my goddamn thing anyway, so... I guess also, right, Vampire Mansion is kind of combo with swamps. Because... you don't do healing in swamps. I don't even know if it's like... It says healing effects are lethal, but I don't know if it actually takes... you take damage from it or not. I've never seen you take damage from it, I don't think. But it would also prevent the vampires and the fucking... I want to test it out. I'll probably get rid of it in the long run, but cool beans game. Cool beans. I'm fine with that for now. I don't think you can get higher than 4 in the first level shield without ability on it. No. Are there that many magical first level items? Jeez, thanks. So that gave me a stun, right? You have to. I have 3 of them placed on one mountain. You only get 1 per. So yeah. Cemeteries are good to go through. We need stone. We need a lot of rock. It's rock time, boys. Can you smell what the rock is cooking? You fucking seen that meme? Right? Where he's like... It's like, well, it's essentially like a YouTube poop. Slightly age me. What doesn't does. Okay. First experiment. Yeah, they're not healing. It also, right, it's damaging him, so it does actually do damage to you. Which makes it a good combo, I guess. Actually, because those fucking mosquitoes are apparently very hard to hit. Yeah, there's a little bit of health for counter, or attack speed or something. Counter. Oh, you know, kind of a shame. I did want to put the, I want to try putting a spider's thing next to a forest and see if that did anything at all. But I've gotten rid of the forest in favor of the spider thing. Maybe I'm not very smart. That's fair enough, honestly. That's fair. I guess also, right, technically you want to remove the vampire stuff for swamps, because, first evasion, attack speed versus vampirism, probably fine. Not exactly reliant on vampirism. With a swamp in the game, I guess you kind of want less of it. I don't know, I'm fairly sure it does damage to you now, that I've seen it physically doing damage to everyone else. So, you know. Okay. Do these count combo? No? Oh, rocks I put down. I'm still thinking like I'm at the end of the last game where it's not as good to put stuff down. I would like a My Village Please game. It's already loop 3. Evasion or counter. Please. I don't really like this one. I don't really care for that one either. It allows me to place more of a similar type card, plus it allows me to use like Oblivion more often and things like that. So I can get my mountain done quicker. Plus, by keeping cards, you end up cycling a lot more often, which isn't the best sometimes, but it's not terrible. I might also just want to get rid of this zone. It is a little bit too close to the village we're gonna have here, and that's gonna be 4 fights because they're out of down to the range. You see, it's not perfect. We're working on our build. So did he evade my counter? I didn't know you could evade counters. I guess what counter does is push your attack up anyway, so yeah. I guess it's not that crazy of a concept. Finally. It'll only be loop 7 before that village is complete. Oh, it's salty. Also, I've yet to have that proc once, which is also kind of annoying. Lose the counter, take its back. Yeah, it's pretty good. I guess we're doing all the villages at once. I was in the wrong spot. It was supposed to be there and there. I'm dumb. Fuck, I don't want the village if it's in the wrong spot. I don't want it. I'm gonna be a big baby about it. Wah, wah, wah. Let's finish my mountain. Finally. Wah, wah, wah. I'm the big baby. I'm sorry, wait. Is this... Who fucking knows why? That's a little bit upsetting. And by a little bit, I mean very upsetting. Why isn't it working properly? Is it because there's already a village that was being ransacked there? And by placing the next tile, it didn't work out properly? I mean, I would like an answer. How did I mess up this time? That was supposed to be the other one. I am just bad today, remembering things. Well, I'm unsure if I should get rid of it or not. I guess I'll wait. I'll wait till I get another village, I guess, right? I'd rather have some quests coming in than none quests coming in. Same amount of evasion, that's all I care about. That goblin camp. Current ring. Fuck you. mess. I wonder if doing like a high doing a high evade build, just make the entire thing a fucking swamp, and then put vampires near them. No, that wouldn't really affect it, would it? Because you're doing high evade anyway. Like, no vampirism, high evade. Do they have natural amounts of blood suck? Why is that one normal? What am I doing wrong? High counter build? No, nothing. Jeez, I think I'm getting worse at this game somehow. I don't know, right? I thought maybe, right? Originally, the thought was that, jeez. Am I really gonna die here? I am! It's only Loop 5. What am I doing? What am I doing wrong? It's not this bad before, right? Congratulations, hero. These new cauldrons will make life better, not just for you, but for the whole camp. You can write down a new recipe to celebrate. Makes 4 chopped potatoes, half a grated cheese wheel, a pot of... That's a fucking lot of grated cheese. And then bake for an hour. Only fried eggs are easier to cook than this. 80% unlocks the blood card. Hero can rest before fighting a boss. Okay. Improvement options. Okay, so this has an improvement option. And it's level 1, improvement option. Okay. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Is this really that helpful? I don't know. I feel like I'm always doing something wrong. It's the anxiety, I tell ya. I wonder if he plays no spiders next to each other. There's so many questions, right? Because, like, it's really like a trial and error kind of game. Like, technically, I can place a spider cocoon next to the building here. It's not going to do anything. It's not on this side. Just over there, I guess. Thank you, bot. You've been very helpful today. Do you want to get more subscribers? Yes. Would you like to pay for them? No. No, I wouldn't. In a way, I mean, kind of. Being honest, just enough to get partnered would probably do a lot for me. I think getting partnered is probably a big step on Twitch, right? Because then you can do, like, the stupid other shit that they're just letting you go do when they're just some loser talking to himself on the internet. Live from his mother's basement, it's some loser talking to himself. Oh boy. I'd laugh harder if it weren't true. Finding some meadows. A cemetery. Let's put her over here. Vampire Mansion's still on the deck, right? I'm gonna actually go check my deck while I'm doing a run. I don't want to place it down without having the Vampire Mansion. I'm pretty sure I didn't take the mansion out. I'd argue that I'm almost entirely sure I did not. Oh, cool. Fucking god game. Put one here. Just to have one. Start giving us some items. I think you can vampire them after. But, I don't know, it's weird, right? It's kind of finicky. I don't know if it's the game's fault or mine, though arguably everything's my fault in some way, shape, or form. It's what I've come to realize through living life. Edge. Don't cut yourself on all that edge. Don't push me, cause I am close to the edge. That's good. Meadow. Could I have a vampire mansion, please, game? Please? Can you please? Cherry on top? No? Brandon, come on. Use that hand. I know you can click. I've seen you play Bastion. You can point and you can click. And skeletons. Really fucking tough for some reason. I don't know if it's the generic, like, aha, skeletons. Very strong to non-bludgeoning attacks. That's how we gotta remember every time we pass through one. It's probably more valuable to keep our cemetery in our hand no matter what. Also, we always need base resources. Finally. I need to oblivion that cemetery away because it is too close. Brandon didn't think things through. Why? Why didn't this work out proper? Did I play the mansion afterwards? I guess it's the mansion afterwards. Let's get another one in Oblivion and fucking decimate those bitches. Living proper lives, not stealing stuff. Terrible. Horrible. Spawn another bandit camp with it too, that's the best part. Oh boy, I love bandit camps. Oh boy, I love me a bandit camp. Ain't no part about no bandits I don't be loving all the time, every day, 24/7. Just bandits. Doesn't everybody just wake up every day thinking, bam, bandits, I wish I could have some more of those in my life and ever done. Yep. I'm also getting just poor rolls in terms of equipment and stuff. Maybe my brain's just being dumb. Maybe my brain being dumb. I can't believe it. My brain likes being dumb. Or else it wouldn't be so dumb all the time. It's my only excuse, right? If you don't like being dumb so much, why are you so dumb? It's a good question, Steve. Really good question. I don't have an answer. Truly, I am at a loss. I know there's a forest. If you guys don't have access to the card yet, I guess you probably need like a lumberjack or something. I wonder if, right... Jeez Louise, these skeletons... That's probably gonna help a good chunk. Let's try to finish our damn mountain for Pete's sakes. Can I find a place enough rocks for a goblin spawn to spawn? Great. Okay, we don't have an Oblivion to get rid of that either. We also won't be receiving any kind of gargoyle spawning because we have no gargoyle zone. I need an Oblivion to get rid of that vampire thing and replace it. We need to just suck doing two right after each other, believe me, go. You can also just try not placing them in a nine tile thing. God, having a weapon that does damage is actually very nice. Premium. Attack speed for chunk of damage. 6 up each side, well, it's 8 up top side. A bit of evasion. Yeah, let's try it. Just have a bunch of slimes. I probably should put the glove down, huh? Okay, this is a considerable chunk of empty lands, but over here. Yeah, I'd trade that. So it kind of suck having to deal with all the vampires and ghouls and stuff over there when we inevitably get rid of it and replace it, but I don't think I have much of an option. At this rate, though, I don't think it'd be worth it. It's gonna spawn at least one more bandit camp. I guess, right, let's test out the next question. If I place another set of 9x9, because I've tried putting 3x3, rather, not 9x9, tried putting another 3x3 next to it, and it hasn't done anything. But maybe just space them out. Try to do something. Rather, have another mountain. Also, spider next to the thing? No? Two of them? Some of them? Death Alley? Question mark? Seemed like a terrible idea at the time, but I still did it anyway. Nope, I have no clue what the prerequisites for spawning that thing are. I thought I did. Maybe it's just if... I have no fucking clue. I have some faint idea, but no real fucking clue. More spider falcons. That's not... just, you know, spam spiders to a corner and cry about it. It's a very weird run, to be honest. Okay, evasion for... attack speed, rather? I don't know. Evasion, I think it was. I wonder if we put just 9 rocks together. No mountains. Will they still become a mountain? Evasion, get more attack speed. Slower damage. Yeah, probably a good idea. Or defense, even not damage. Let's get rid of Spider Joke Alley here. It's funny, I guess I didn't include Bloodbirds back in. I just wanted to see if there was anything spider related. I wonder if it acts retroactively as well. Not blood card zone. That's all you get. That's all you're allowed today. One blood zone. No more clots for you, boy. That's not a lantern game. Silly boy, I said lanterns. Not pain and suffering. I wonder if there's value in, like, for example, building 2 towns, deleting one of the towns, whoever the one the bandits spawned at, and then, like, then just saying fuck you and leaving them there? Or like moving a swamp there and let the vampires help them eat dick? Oh, I guess we do have the Blood Grove card, huh? How did the spiders get all the way over there? Oh, it's because we deleted the spider farm, didn't we? I guess we deleted it. It's been a while. Okay, you can only have 1 mountain per game. Confirmed. Only 1 big mountain. I guess it makes sense. The big mountain is kind of, very good. The mountain peak, rather. Oh, one thing. Sure, why not? I wonder how that's gonna play out. Next to him, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just trying anything. Spiders next to the town. Spider Town. Welcome to Spiderville, USA. Population U and like 70 spiders. Why did we build this place in Spider Zone? You're asking great questions here. Why would anybody live in the Spider Zone? We knew where we were going into. There's a lot of spiders. We had to see them when we were building the place. You're right, we did. We thought, fuck it, spit in God's face. Make spiders. And then the spiders ate our fucking soul. Yes, our collective 1 soul. I know what I said. Surround the mountain with... Surround the mountains with meadows. Maybe that'll help. It says plus 5 additional HP for every adjacent mountain rock tile, so you just want to keep putting mountain rock tiles next to it, don't you? realistically. One skeleton is bad enough. Quest skeleton is terrible. Literally Hitler. Look at this guy. He's got a bajillion health. 269. Wish you could, like, can I hover over undead and has a soul? What do those do? What does that mean? What does that mean that he has a fucking soul? Nonsense. Utter fucking nonsense. It's fucking craziness. What does him having a soul have any bearing on the game? So I want to know. I mean, it's obviously right. It's stuff that, like, you know, I guess they have to have a soul to be affected by the vampirism because they're not objects or artificial life. But I can say something be soulless and not be artificial life. So I'd argue that skeletons are a form of artificial life. Right? You don't have skeletons banging and getting more skeletons, right? Right. I'm doing 44 damage, okay. Say, I'm only seeing like the vampire taking 6. Am I hitting him or the other guy? Didn't pay attention to the other guy. Got a super long mountain strip. Will it do anything? Probably not. Will it make me a little bit sad? It doesn't make me a little bit sad these days, though. Ever just cried about the economy? No is the answer. I've not done that, but I just thought it'd be funny. You just cried about the economy. I should be that one guy who, the hedge fund guy, right? The picture of him crying when GME took off, and he lost like a lot of money because you know they're scum. And surprise, surprise, they couldn't pay it back. It's almost like they never planned to pay it back. Can you stop evading, please? You've done that. Thank you. Let's just push cards off and get some more fragments of memories. No point, realistically. Real off that fly. I have no clue what this does realistically. I'd rather see it have any realistic effect. I can't stop saying realistically. I just can't. What's wrong with me? Help! No, but seriously. What is wrong with me? Please, somebody help. I can't figure it out. But there's so much. So what's wrong with me? No. Yeah, sure, why not? Was it the best trade? Meh, probably not. Was it the worst trade? Also, probably not. So, you know, as long as it was somewhere in between those things, I'm fine. It could be 99 of one way. No more buildings. It'd also be a bad boy town. Well, everybody loves being a bad boy. Nobody likes being a bad boy town. If everybody's a bad boy, then who truly is the baddest of boys? You have to have like a. See, even in Bad Boy Town, you need like a super whippy boy who's not bad at all, because you have to have comparison, right? If everybody's a bad boy, then nobody's a bad boy, right? It's the fucking the Incredible logic. If everybody's super, then no one is. And then Mr. Incredible dies. It's my gritty remake. I hope you guys liked it. Very good. Very good. Did you just very cook yourself? Yeah, I did. No one else is here to do it for me. Oblivion. What do I want to get rid of? I would like to get rid of that goblin camp, to be honest. It's not helping me in any way, shape, or form. It'd just be spawning stuff onto a tile. I guess, right. Kind of helping me. I'm gonna keep placing down more rocks. Just gonna keep spawning. Level 4 chest plate. Thank you. Yes, please. Okay. Also, that's not doing anything. I wanted to see what happened if you place it next to it. We just spawn it on the tile, or we pick a different tile next to it, but it does not do either of those things. It is merely being useless. Kinda like me. Got him. Wait a second. Guys. Every time.
This happens to me all the time. Please.
I didn't get rid of that. He's just taking up board space. More vampires, please. I don't have enough. I can't write a whole Twilight novel about them. And truly, aren't I the one suffering for this lack of vampire? Bonk. Get the horny bonk, kid. Eat shit, nerd. Got him. Could place that on the mountain up there. Just for the funsies. I'm not going to. All placing down more rocks does currently, well, while getting me a little bit of health, is effectively spawn more goblins.
More goblins. Anybody need some goblins? We gotta go. Anybody got a shortage of goblins? I got excess. Some here for you, some here for me, huh? Maybe, yes, no, yeah. Yeah. Have some goblins. They're very nice. Not steely at all. They won't rob you, silly. Who said a goblin would do that? They're goblin racist. It's like being regular racist, but against goblins. And if you don't want a short-stacked goblin girlfriend, then truly, you're the biggest bigot of them all.
God, I've seen too many posts about that kind of stuff. Not the racist part of that, the goblin part of that. not the fake bigotry, goblin bigotry, but the short stacked goblin GF shit. They're monsters, people. Don't fuck them. Probably carrying like disease.
Would you be surprised if a goblin gave you cholera?
What's cholera? Oh. To be honest, it's the first thing that came to mind. By having this many... yeah, I'll try that. Having this many villages is essentially just like a metal spawning farm. Because they give you crappy gear you can just toss in the trash. I just need a better way to get metal, or not metal, rocks. Keep going out of here. If I could actually evade anything, it'd be really nice. I don't know, maybe having the vampirism was better. Maybe the true vampirism was the friends we made along the way. Yep. That's my story. Sticking to it. Maybe the true satanic cult was the one we met at the 7-Eleven. Hmm? Yes, no? Wait, you saw a cult at 7-Eleven? Yeah. Yeah, they were like sacrificing some poor girls who's screaming. Didn't you guys hear that? Something along the lines of, please no help, I'm gonna die, they're stabbing me right in my fucking chest, God it hurts so much, how am I still conscious, please somebody help me. No, we were listening to Toto on the radio. Wow, was it Africa? Of course it was Africa, it was the fucking song made by Toto. There's probably more, but nobody fucking remembers any of them. Like, who's out there singing the second song by Toto? I can't even name another Toto song to fucking meme about. Like, what other songs did Toto write? I bet you right. I bet you I know one. Not by name, though. Like, if you played the song for me, and you told me this was by Toto, and you weren't lying, of course. Don't be a filthy liar. Is that like a quiver? Looks like a quiver. I'm guessing, right, the second ring might be for, like, necromancy classes. Or magic. I'm saying necromancy specifically because there is a necromancy class that I know of. I don't actually know the classes you can get in this game, though I think it's only the 3. I'm not sure. I'm speaking completely out of my ass by saying it's only 3. I think I made an observation. I think I saw somewhere that looked like, you know, there's only 3 of them, so that's what I'm going off of. Trade the evasion counter. No, I'm not going to trade the evasion counter. Actually, I currently have 0 counter, but it's fine. We've got a decent attack speed, I think. Lower evasion, but some counter. You know what? Fine. Lower evasion, but some extra defense. No. This one's got attack speed, I think. Yeah. It's only 8% attack speed, but it's attack speed nonetheless. If you can believe it. I think we get like a road lantern over here, one up here-ish, and then maybe this road. We kind of find the walk down every once in a while, or at least like, you know, doing a couple more loops to grind some metal, stone, and other crap out of it. Jeez Louise, 38 to 58. Yeah, sure. No more vampirism, but we get a huge bump in damage. And we just took that rat out in 3 swings. Granted. Ooh. Granted, it was missing 15% of its health. Oh, okay, so also, the Flesh Golem does not help spawn new Flesh Golem. Because Flesh Golem lacks, the little bar reduction. Makes sense. Not a complaint or anything. More just an observation. More evasion, no counter. Less evasion, some reach. I should have read the other one first, but you know, reading ain't exactly my strong suit. I'm paid to click buttons, not to read. Though you wouldn't tell it by how much I read. You would tell by how poorly I read, though. I'm so bad at reading. It's ironic because I specifically advanced in reading a lot when I was in school. Look, my orange bar was going out. My gray bar was orange for a little bit there. Okay, if we want to place another road lantern, we have to Oblivion something. I don't like super Harpy. More health for Harpy is not fun. They do a decent chunk of damage, and they do attack really quickly. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Yeah, they were safe for another round ago. I also need to get rid of that. I completely forgot I need to get rid of that. I haven't gotten Oblivions, though. But I'd be willing to trade a little bit of damage, 18 specifically, for evasion. I mean, we traded up 10 to 18 for 10 to 18. Fine. Brain say attack. Body say defend. You can believe it. My body doesn't like getting its ass kicked. I would actually think that maybe the pausing after every battle is not necessary. I will, however, keep the pause on loop, because the pause on loop prevents me from, well, at least gives me a chance to think about the concept of returning home rather than dying. And truly, the option, you know, it's better that I have the option, and then I turn it down, and then I hate myself for turning it down, than to not have the option at all. I wonder if the level of the, also, does it go to double digits? Did it just turn 9, or has it always been 9? I feel like it's the latter, not the former. Does it go into double digits? I'd love to place that Road Lantern down. Hey, game, you want to give me a Oblivion, please? Also, fighting the boss right now would just eat ass. A little bit less damage for more attack speed and more defense. I mean, it's the very definition of a little less damage, but you know. I still don't even know what those books do. We've got quite a number of them. I don't know if we've used any of them yet, though. It's not like we can check the further down the list. It's an item that you can't actually see. Most of it's, rather, you can't see the stuff. Let's just start putting shit back, eh? Just in case we do somehow manage to die. I don't think we're in danger, but it feels like we might end up being in danger. Actually, I like the attack speed. I kind of want to keep the evasion. I mean, we're at, you know, we evade half the attacks, give or take. I know that's technically not how statistics work. Don't at me. I don't want to know. Brain ain't good enough to do actual statistic math. Oh shit. To place down our fucking Road Lantern. Pause. Yeah, I'll trade that. Who's health for counter instead of evasion of things. I'm gonna put this. I don't know, I think we're slowly moving towards our last loop before we have to retreat, before we lose everything. Before we should retreat before we lose everything, and then I do it anyway, and then we lose everything, and I get a little bit upset. Look at these fucking skeletons, man. How much evasion I have? I should realistically have a little bit of vampirism somewhere. 17 evasion for a little bit of health, some counter, and vampirism. It would pull me beneath 50. If it didn't, I'd probably take it, to be honest. But everything's such large amounts currently because of the current level of the gear. Currently stolen 10 potions. 3 potions, even 10. God, I wish. 3 potions. More than half life. That's fine. That's a good trade. So over half evasion. A little bit of vampirism, so I'm slowly gaining the health back, hopefully. It also goes well with the regen. I guess the evasion also goes well with regen, right? But as long as I'm not taking damage, it's a good thing to have. I'm focusing too much on the option of regenning through vampirism rather than just regenning naturally. Though, I'm not sure which one is the better choice overall. Counter. And also, like, you need to watch out. Not watch out, TM. That's not the right word. Not like watch out, like, Oh. Okay, so you're gonna carry 10 of an item. I mean, it's gonna be fine. Because when we pass by the thing, it should drop some metal off. That's also good to know. It's good information to have, realistically. I also think by only having one forest, I think if you have multiple forests next to each other, the blood forest, it does something. It seems to be at, I can't tell if that's saying 15% down there, but also, ooh, lose 7 evasion for 200 health. Yeah. Brings us below the 50% mark. Not ideal, but, you know. Maybe we can get that evasion back somewhere else. Do I think it's worth it to do another route? I think we're very close to getting maxed out on a lot of stuff. I also noticed that we didn't really lose majority of our health. I think it's fine. I also did go up to 10. We'll do one more, I think, before we head back. I have to be careful. I'm always very keen on accidentally fucking it. And I know keen on accident, you know what I mean. It's not uncommon for me to fuck the dog. Screw the pooch. Fuck the dog. That's a terrible way of putting that. Lose 11 evasion, no thank you. Lose the counter, no thank you. Get 9 evasion, lose regen, sure. And if then losing 11 wouldn't be ideal. But fuck it. So a lot of evasion. Of course, I decided to focus the one with health first. Most health first. So why wouldn't you? Realistically, why wouldn't you just fight the hardest one first instead of the other two, which could be taken down so much easier, reducing the damage output of the enemy? That's just silly, Brandon. Foolish. What are stratagem? What is a tactic? Oh, okay. So it seems also... Okay, good to know. The storing of the materials doesn't affect it It doesn't affect the maximum. You can only get a maximum of a certain amount. I don't know how much it is. Maybe it's 10. I'm guessing it's something closer to like 15, maybe. Because, what's it? We definitely lost a couple by, you know, going back and placing it through with the thing. So, the medal at some point reached its maximum. Get the evasion. Thank you. We lost enough evasion. And the evasion is the thing that's just realistically keeping us alive. If we had like a super large amount of vampirism, I mean, we could, in theory, we've gotten a lot of vampirism weapons and equipments. Seems like the game wants me to do it, but if the game wants me to do it, that means it's going to give me less, right? The second I try to, the game's going to go, ha, you fool! You've fallen right into my trap! I wanted you to start switching, because now that most of them are out of your inventory, I won't give you any new ones. You absolute buffoon! I'll go, no! Who could have seen this coming? And the past Brandon will be like, fuck you, you asshole. This is why I always hate future Brandon. Future Brandon messes everything up. Present Brandon is, you know, in the process of messing things up. But future Brandon, he's the one who does it at the end of the day. Damage for a little less attack speed. I think the attack speed is probably more important. I don't know how to calculate that, right? Like, how much attack speed equals 1 damage? A straight up DPS number would be nice. I bet you there's a mod out for it. That somebody's got it. Let's see the counter. Go to a full attack speed build. No, I think it's what evasion I have left. It looks like that's now reached maximum as well. Okay, yeah, we'll definitely go back then. The 2 resources which we're getting in abundance are the ones we're currently maxed out on, obviously. The thing is, it's harder to get, like, stone and everything. Just lost a lot of vampirism. Who needs vampirism when you can evade? I mean, technically, it's a correct statement. I'm hovering for something. I look away for a second. It's always an accident hovering something. If something gave me a little bit of vampirism, I'd probably take it at this point. I don't know. I think I might have messed it up. You might be on a one-way trip to Dead Town. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh me messing around. Hopefully we can make it back. No, if I place anything, it's gonna fuck me. To say if I place some metals down, maybe. If I place metals down, we're definitely doomed. I could, no, fuck. I really wish I wasn't focused on the one with most health. That really makes everything worse. Oh, that got rid of both. I thought we tried that before and it didn't get rid of both. Man. 48 to 72. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, let's retreat. I'll fill up on most things. Okay, what are we looking at? Storm Temple card unlocks Arsenal Golden card if the Intel Center is built, or Supply Depot. From now on, you will begin to find useful artifacts for your people. Unlocks the ability to craft items via boot. Good news. We've come up with a list of some things we need. I won't say they're all absolutely necessary, but they would make our lives a bit better. We can't keep eating from the ground. While the food is also the ground. And then we go to sleep on the same, ground. I'm exaggerating, of course. Just want you to get the idea. If you stumble on a good piece of furniture or an instrument or anything else of use, remember the place and take a wagon there. And we'll see that your findings go to the right person. Or it is a Russian game. Sort items by inventory. Sort items inventory by this guy. Oh! I would assume if I remove that item, it's gonna fucking delete it. So, we'll leave it in there until we, in theory, have something to replace it with. Okay, we get the 5 wood, you can move the farm and then delete the other farm. Let's do one more expedition. Distance of this civilization ended long before the Delicious Curse, but its remains can still be used here, because random basic resource shard upon visit spawns a scorched worm every 2 days. Okay. A game I'd love to be able to get, I wonder if we turn into Spider Ruin or something. I would literally love to have, some way to give me one more card! One more card would make my life that much better. No meadows. Imagine. You need both of them either way, but still. I could get rid of the battlefield. Technically the village is kind of doing the same thing. Double spawn an enemy. The village is technically giving me treasure each time I go around. If I get to Vampire Mansion, it's kind of reformed village even. Let's try it. I don't really like the thief, to be honest. Again, there has to be like a quick option. Like a shift click or a middle mouse click or something, or maybe like if I hit E on it. No? R? Yeah. Is there a... There's even like a hotkeys button I can see specifically. Drink 50 potions. Die outside of battle. Is it... You can die outside of battle? See all possible times. Build the river. Sorry, did I not... Have I not lost 100 resources yet? Necromancer class. Actually, look, that kind of confirms, doesn't it? That's the only other class, because that's the only other class achievement. I'm assuming. Defeat the boss in the first expedition. Whew! I wonder what you have to do to get that done. I'm gonna have to look up how to get that achievement at some point in my life. Not before I beat the game, but you know. Kind of nuts bullshit to pull to get that done. Mountain go where the fuck I want it to go. It's so aggressive. Put the mountain there, why not? Make it different. Something different for once. It also maximizes, I guess that's a good point, right? You want to make the mountain one away from the, Can't use middle mouse for some reason to pause the game. I've destroyed all technical brain function. Sir, it appears he's brain dead, but he's still functioning. Yes, we're not quite sure why. It's like that scene in Venom, where like the Tumblrians is pointed out that for some reason the stable condition. Cool. The stable condition that Venom was holding was dead. Which, you know, stable condition. Brain wondered why I was paused for a second there. Why have I paused? Did I pause the game? I'm not the smartest boy, okay? Definitely not the coolest boy. What do I have going for me? I'm kind of good at video games, sometimes. Certain ones. I swear. Exquisite mirror. It's a bit tarnished, but it still does a better job than the surface of a lake or a metal plate. The frame is decorated with high lightning bolts. 6% chance to redirect lightning from the storm temple or a magical attack to a random enemy. Okay, well, I mean, I don't have lightning, but thanks, I guess. I also wonder, right? I'm guessing it would work both ways. It says like, you know, if you have the intel building, I'm assuming it allows it afterwards. Oh, so I guess the crafting thing is only done in camp, huh? That makes sense. Where do I want the villages? There and there. Maybe the village placement has to be done after a certain loop. Like you can only get it to be ransacked if you place the village after like the third loop or something. It has to be done before a certain loop. I have no clue. Being my ass. I don't know, like... I know what card combo gets it. I've yet to see it done properly. Well, rather... I've yet to figure out why, when it doesn't work, why is that the case? You know? I've seen it work. It's just I don't know why when it doesn't work, why. Okay, let's put a row over here, and the cemeteries are going to go before the village area. The cemeteries are really fucking annoying. If you can believe it, I don't like cemeteries. I'm gonna try to put a couple more things down. I think if they overlap, they get some kind of effect. And I want to figure out what they are. Okay, that one's ransacked now. Now I wish I placed the road lamp over here rather than over there, but you know. I really wish I placed the road lamp over here rather than over there. Pray for another road lamp, I guess. Some fucking health. Okay, that's those ghouls really are nothing to sniff out earlier in the game. Want to see the village for now. That's weird. Why did I start in Tanglewood? Please kill him. Thank you. I even have slime, so I'm gonna heal. Woo! Oh no, there's a worm! Oh god, we barely got any fucking health from that. Takes part combos at Gentile. My 6% damage at first. You can see it in action, figure out what it is. Fucking beating though. Archer close combat. Oh my god. I don't know if I really want to place the other ruins down currently. I mean, I think this ghoul fight's gonna fucking kill us. Just straight up. Anything better that I have that I can also equip? I mean, evasion's probably helping us right now more than a technical thing would. Goblins. Fucking goblins. I wonder if that's actually gonna be a negative for us if a worm spawns. Now we'll take care of the worm beforehand, right? I don't know if it has to be... Right, so it said 2 tiles away. I'm dead, aren't I? Wait, any vampirism? I don't know if the, let's find out, I guess. Yes, it does take away from my current maximum health. Okay. Our current health, rather than, as well as my maximum. That's what I mean. Let's use the rock to finish it. To get the 15 from that boy. You might just live. Okay. It's weird that the tree is acting differently than it normally does. Starting being off entangled. It's not overly normal. Get a lantern over here. Takes part in battles on adjacent tiles. Okay, so no, the goblin camp wouldn't be causing things to appear. This 0.6 region. Just go full evade. It actually doesn't even matter what it does, and it's better than what I have anyway. Level 4 levels higher. I mean, it's kind of running the scrub gear hurting me. For no particular reason. Yeah, I'm gonna trade our evasion. I know I just took an evasion level perk, but vampirism right now would probably do us good. I just really don't like the placing of this goblin thing, so we might just get rid of it. Also, I know that the... it's a very weird positioning we're in. I don't know. Just for no reason, really. I think, right, we place it down at 4, so let's place it in the LA Village now. Because it should clear up this combat. Oh, let's loop around. This go around, it gets around, it go around, round, 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 it goes around. Any effect from them being next to each other? No. Maybe like turn to like a ruined village or something. Or, some kind of like, I was just trying to see if there's like an effect for Jeweler's magnifying glass. Also lenses with different magnifying abilities put into a single frame with a varnished fit handle. Now the jeweler become even better at what he does. Finding rare items by 10%. Huh. I also forgot about these entirely. We filled next to that one. Target. I'll put no in there until after the we'll take care of that. I wonder if I don't think there is, but I wonder if there's a way to get the meadow next to a thing. It doesn't mention cows specifically, but I don't know how I would do that. Seeing as there's no I don't know, there's no real way for me to do that. That actually combo together very well because if I can keep evading, and it would keep giving me health for the counters. I'm attacking the quest one because why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I focus on the one that does, you know, takes less damage or has more health? It's fucking same difference, honestly. God, these goblins. Points are spawning terribly, I must say. I think the counter's kind of important for me. Worth an attempt. Just trying different shit out, seeing what sticks. Although I probably should get rid of it, just because I don't want to keep them there. Okay. We have one Oblivion. I would like to get rid of the force spawn next to the woods. Makes them more effective, allows them to be in 2 combats instead of just the 1. Overall, where's the have them? Either. Game. Please, Mr. Game, hand me some evasion. My next question line is going to be here about whether or not having more of these causes an increase in the percentage of counter, but more health, attack speed. I guess attack speed isn't really important to me, is it? Because the counter resets the attack speed, as far as I'm aware. Placing the ruins in their own, like, faraway zones is a good idea. Just because then it's less chance of them getting reinforcement bonuses. And it's more chance of me just kicking their ass randomly. Invasion, less vampirism, less defense. I want the invasion. Like 24 only. I mean, technically, right? I mean, technically, counter counts as vampirism for me. So, you know what? Fuck it. Counters a form of vampirism. Does anyone remember what loop we put down that thing at? I think it was 6, right? Evasion. This is counter. This is damage all. Adds attack speed. Touch the card by 1. Yeah, it seems fair to pick. Or 19 evasion. I don't know if that's a good idea. Don't know if it was worth it. Just evasion, dude. Just evade it. Like all other problems in my life. Just evade them. Parents mad at you? Just evade them. You want to know what to do here? I'm questioning if I place only mountains around a mountain, will it have a different effect? I don't think it will. I truly don't. But it might. Who knows? I think this game was made by Russians, so you know, who knows what goes on in their cookie minds. Also, no increase in that percentage for the time of the release. Good to note. It has evasion gear. I'm a simple man. I see the word evade and I fucking pick it. I don't know how well counter affects or evade affects the lose 10 evasion for 13 counter. Counter's just like a worse evade for me right now. And that's literally the best way to look at it, right? Counter is currently just a worse evasion. Right, because not every evade, but some evades will give me a counter, and I mean I always want to evade, right? I mean, there's no reason that you'd ever want to be hit unless you want to get countered. But if my evasion can counter, then it's essentially the same thing, right? I feel like that's a sound argument. I wonder if that's like is it like a critical hit thing? Okay, it's down. Oh! No, I don't know. I really would like to know what that gray bar is. There's a lot more damage. Let's put a village at the end here. It's weird, actually. We don't have a bandit camp. We have 2 villages, but no bandits. I guess by having... No, because it still had a spread at the spawning, though. I don't know what caused that. Quite peculiar. I don't think surrounding the mountain with only mountains should do anything. I just kind of feel like it should. So, we're trying. It's a weird long goal. I think they just slap in the golf and he just dies. Part of the map's getting kind of dirty. I think it's a pretty good build. Would I attempt to fight the boss? No. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like, right, killing the Lich seems to be the end. It does say chapter 1, though, right? So I have no clue. I mean, to me that reads as, no, there is more even if you beat him, but it's not really a guaranteed statement. I'm not having a large amount of difficulty with the goblins and the way they're spawning. I don't think I want to. Actually... yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Would it be better to get rid of them? No, that's just vampirism. I lose 10 evasion. It's even more vampirism. Dame knows I desire evasion. Yeah, I mean, the slime spawning in between is not ideal, but it's also just a slime. It doesn't take much to kill him anyway. So, things that don't put cemeteries next to ruins. Just a bad idea. Skeleton. Well, as long as you put it after the ruin, it's fine, I guess. For the ruins, though, it's kind of dirty. Old frying pan. Oh, I have a kitchen there as well. 1 place HP for every food item placed in your camp. Simple yet erasable kitchen is learned. Additionally, heals 50 receive fast card. How have I had this? I would like the evasion buckler. Be nice. Oop. Okay, better evasion ring. I lose a little bit of evasion, but I gain some vampirism. So, it's not ideal. I wonder if... Right. Without a handful of Oblivion to essentially just delete this castle. I also don't know if you can evade its attacks. Right? I don't want to lose all these items with this guy. If I wasn't carrying 4 relics on me, I probably would be a little less, a little bit more, gung-ho about trying to spawn the boss again. This thing I do quite a lot. More regen and more version. Okay. I wonder, right? Can these only spawn 2 enemies because there's always a 3rd vampire on the tile? Or can there be 3 of them because the vampire doesn't get added until after the fight starts? These are the big, hard-hitting questions you need to be asking. Lose 10 evasion for some other garbage, but evasion is good, evasion is great. Please let us ask for more evasion. There we go. Yeah, I'd trade that for evasion vampirism. Just vampirism and vampirism, essentially. I mean, the evade vampirism is essentially just a better version of regular vampirism. I just don't know if you can evade the attacks from the Lich. I don't think we ever managed to, though he does attack so infrequently that I guess maybe like a fast-hitting attack-based build would be fine. Though it is round 10 and we are doing a lot of damage. Man, I really want to know how somebody does the It's only 3. It also has 11. I think the one we have is currently better. Protect me, Frau Temptress. I will not fall for your temptations. Oh, look at how well I'm doing. Maybe I do want to fight the Lich. Oh, yes, no, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, yes, no. No, yes, yes, no. The thing is, again, I don't know if you can evade his attacks. So if you can't evade his attacks, then it's a very dumb idea to try. potion and a bunch of other crap. Thanks. Unpause. That'd be a good idea. I don't know. I wonder if the perk that puts your shit into the village when you pass through it would affect the relics or not. It does say resources, doesn't it? But are the relics resources? I mean, I'd argue that they possibly are because they're stored in the same location. But where else would they store them realistically? It does also have a different symbol, which is another negative for the chances of it going where I want it to go. Going back in its hole and putting the lotion on, or it gets the hose again. I wonder if there's been like a historical example of archers that are good in close range. I guess like short bowmen or like horse archers, but I think no matter what, as long as you're in melee combat with an archer, they're probably gonna lose. It's probably not the build you want to be going for, you know? Man, that's a lot of that's a lot of defense. Pretty close to another, like a ding. Lose 2 first damage attacks. Yeah, need a better weapon. Yeah, it's better. Sorry. Man. Problem is, right, I'm currently reading a situation that's very good, right? I don't want to, like, look up to see if the Lich can be evaded or not, because that would obviously probably lead to me spoiling something else for myself. We did lose, like, our half evasion status. I'm just worried that the punches the Lich will do will end up killing me instantly. I mean, I can only take, like... It only does, like, it does, like, 100 to, I'm assuming, like, 500 damage, give or take. So... I think we can afford to keep going around. As long as... If we can get some more evasion and some better equipment, it might be worth looking at doing that. If we can get the Oblivion perk. Without it, I think it'd just be like spitting into the wind, for lack of any better term. I mean, it is quite literally what I asked for. This might be the worst idea I've ever had. You know that I fucking do it, it's starting to lose health. Ah! I'm already looking at this is a terrible idea. No! I was so semi-confident 3 seconds ago. Wow. Yeah, I think that might be worth it. Can I have, like, one land tile game? Just one. I've lost so much evasion, though. Evasion stays the same, attack speed goes down, but damage goes up. Not have triggered it? Oh. I oblivion something else, I guess. But it has to be physical world tiles, not like path tiles. Evasion goes down by 1. Counter goes up by that. I'd rather have the evasion. Give me a fucking thing, please, game. Just like one tile. They give me like 20 at a time and then make me lose a fucking ton of my oblivion. I'm already regretting this idea. That's not where I wanted to put it, game! Fucker. Okay. Damage at 5%. 20. It's not, that's a cemetery. We also pause right before we get to him. I'm regretting doing this, but you know. What's life without a little bit of regret? I can't oblivion shit during the battle to get some health back. That was a quest one too, isn't it? Yeah. Having all these quests on the last roundabout ain't exactly ideal. No point not placing it down now. Fucking wings. And the quest wants to be for it. Why, game? Why must you do me so dirty? I should have obliterated some of them. Also answer my question there. Send him to Oblivion. send. I just want to be at full health before I go into the fight. Ideally. There's more evasion. Six less evasion because Van counter attack speed. Please kill the Harpy first game, thank you. I should have paused after this. There's a little bit of evasion. Oh, I think it's better to have the evasion. Okay. Heart pounding. Beat box between the next one. Cross our fingers, I guess. Can I oblivion him? No. Can't just delete the bad guy? No. If you can believe it, it's not allowed. I don't like that the game is throwing his option at me beforehand. You know? Right? It's kind of like telling you, no, it's a bad idea, Brandon. Because I didn't hit that button, I don't think. Stay. How is it possible? Shut up, we got a score to settle, bitch! Health and damage are increased by 5% for each battle. Cosmic Mage has a sword. Yeah, this 42% evading exactly working out for me. Come on. Ah, fucker! I lose all the items too. God damn it. Of course you do. Can't get it back. That's the... What are you gonna do, you know? What are you going to do? God damn it. I don't know if that's the end of the game or not. I feel like it is, and thusly I shouldn't be trying so hard to rush it. I really want to know, right? I really want to know how you get fucking that. No. How you get this one. That's nuts. Place 10 cards you didn't have in your deck. I'm not kind of oblivion. Either way, if you did enjoy, do like, comment, subscribe. If you think I'm bad at this game, then let me know, because I think I am too. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and we're playing Persona, I guess. What day is it? It's the 6th. We've still got 9 days before before Subnautica comes out. We'll throw that in the mix too. Jeez, a 3-game Switch. Okay. Either way, see you guys. Excuse me. See you guys tomorrow. Bye bye. Stop recording. I hate the button every fucking time. Bye.